morning, beautiful people. How you doing? Welcome back to another anime openings reaction video. So, literally all of you have been asking me to recheck out the Mob Psycho 100 openings and endings. So I figured we could chuck these on a nice Friday video on G.O.T Extra and check out the openings, and then maybe next week we'll check out the endings. This series, this anime, was one of the most surprising experiences I've had watching an anime, because going into it, what I assumed it was going to be, especially after the first episode, ended up being completely wrong. And by the time I finished Mob Psycho 100, the anime felt so different. It literally felt so unbelievably different to what I originally thought it was going to be. It felt like a completely different story, and it doesn't even feel like the anime I started, which is crazy, but it is just so much more in-depth, heavy, and layered than you assume from the beginning. And I love what this anime ends up being about, and the messages that it holds, and the story around Mob, and his development, and his growth, and just rooting for him, but not in a way that you just want him to become stronger. Now, when I watch a lot of other anime, I want the main protagonist to become stronger, take over the world, and be amazing, you know? When I watch Mob Psycho 100, I just want him to be happy. And that's really different, you know? But it's true. I kind of ended up just falling in love with this story, if I'm being honest. It's very unique. So, let's check out the openings again, shall we? Now that I have seen this anime, watched this anime, let's go back and revisit these openings. Please press that like button, and please press that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to G.O.T Extra already. I would really appreciate it. We're funding our way towards 50k, so if you can, press that subscribe button. Anyway, enough of my talk. Let's jump into Mob Psycho 100's opening. Such a good song, by the way. For a second I thought that was Saito. Such a good song, man. It actually is just like a fucking 10 out of 10 banger, by the way. Also, some of you said that the opening actually spoils stuff. It does? I'm gonna have to like see, because at the moment it's not really spoiling anything. But the opening song is so good. It's so good. Anyone else just thinking of Reagan right now? I can never listen to this without thinking of him anymore, ever again. Dimple, you son of a bitch. This is so crazy, isn't it? Look at it, it's like a fever dream. Was broccoli always a thing? There wasn't any broccoli, and there's like an explosion there. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hey, the best march into. I gotta say something. We saw an explosion, right? Big old explosion. And then a broccoli formed from that explosion. And then that turned into Dimple. Am I crazy in saying that that is incredible foreshadowing for Season 3? Or the end of Season 2? This is the first opening, right? There's no references to broccoli in Season 1 of Mob Psycho 100. Right? Am I insane? Am I forgetting something right now? All of you going, Luke is an idiot. He thinks he's cooking, he ain't cooking. I don't think I'm cooking at all. Maybe a little bit. But what I'm trying to say is, I swear that is that the spoiler you guys talking about? I swear there's no broccoli in Season 1. It ain't a thing, right? Unless someone eats it, but not prominent enough to be part of the fucking opening, right? Or is it just like the Mob Psycho 100 artwork, and that's why they chucked it in there, and there's no major theme to it? But it is a bit suspicious that it had an explosion around it, you know? Big old explosion that turned into a broccoli? No, just me, guys? I don't know, man. That feels, feels a little bit something, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I love these openings. They're so trippy, man. They're so trippy. They're so weird. Mob Psycho 100 might be the hardest anime I've ever watched in picking a character that I love the most. I really mean that as well. Because when I think about the cast and I'm looking at them here, I just fucking love them all. I love them all. Every character is a 10 out of 10 character. Every character in this anime is amazing. I know this voice, don't I? God, the openings are just great. They're so fucking trippy, man. Why does this girl sound so familiar? Oh, God, the music is so good. Oh, it's so good. It's just such a banging, it's a banging song, man. The Mob Psycho 100 openings are so good. They are some of the best openings in anime, man. From the visuals, like fucking gorgeous. They are beautifully well animated. They are stunning to watch. They are incredible. The way they tie in so brilliantly with the story, but not using any animation or scenes from the main show is fantastic. Like, it's like fresh, brand new animation, and yet ties in with the story as well. It's not like random. And the songs themselves are 10 out of 10 songs. The openings are insane. They are actually insane. By Mob Choir. I don't know if I could pick a favorite opening, if I'm being honest as well. Just like saying pick your favorite character from Mob is the same as like pick your favorite opening from Mob. I feel like if I had to, I may pick, and do you guys know what I'm going to say? Opening 1. Just because of the Reigen scene. Because that Reigen scene in season 3, when he's like secretly been working out, and then he starts running, and then the opening plays, is one of the coolest things ever, you know? Bro was like secretly working out. He was secretly working out. Are you kidding me, man? Are you actually kidding me? That's like one of the coolest things ever. It was awesome. Couldn't believe it. Amazing. Oh, man. So good. I miss this anime. Should we just watch it again? Let's just watch it again. All right, but for now, let's just watch opening 3. This is the one I know the least, I'd say. This was very different. I'd say adolescence. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't even remember this opening. Not even one part of me. This feels completely different. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember the song. I don't remember the visuals. Nothing. I don't remember fuck all. Also, there's a video I'm being recommended called The Value of Fraud. Mob Psycho 100. I'm not even convinced this is the fucking opening. Also, it says Mob Psycho 100 opening 3-1. Is there another one? Because I did search and it said there was only 3 openings. If I have missed one, I'll chuck it in the endings video next week. Yeah, I don't fucking remember this at all. I don't remember this at all. Have I even seen this before? This is cooking as well. Gosh, man. The opening is so gorgeously animated. I love the visuals. Like, even now we're seeing Dimple as everyone's like worshipping him, and like the callback like a second ago. It's like all the people looking at this light and like worshiping it, and now we see like a form of Dimple being that like level of worship here, and then we're seeing like the different mob faces as well, part of the Psycho Helmet religion. This is fucking awesome. They are so incredibly well animated. It is insane. I honestly feel like in the greatest openings of all time, you need to have all 3 Mob Psycho 100 openings in there. Visually, they are insane. And the songs are all awesome.
One and only one.
I don't know how to explain it, but something about that scene with Reagan and Mob there, something about that hits. Yeah, man. We're just seeing like Mob get older, and then Reagan like standing up from crouching to talking to him, because even in the last episode, there's so many callbacks to Mob walking into Reagan's office, and then Reagan literally being like, not believing him, not trusting him, not taking him seriously, and then even like the admittance to using him and everything, and it's weird, you know. Their relationship is weird, but it's also kind of cute, you know. It's nice, it's wholesome. You have this guy who really did take someone under his wing, essentially. And it's kind of heartwarming, you know? But also weird, because on the other hand, it's like, he did use him. It's such a strange dynamic. Maybe at the beginning, that's what it started out as. And then Reagan ended up just loving Mob, you know? And just realizing that Mob needed him. And even though he did use him in a way, maybe it wasn't for like the selfish reasons that it seems. It was a different thing. But yeah, something about that scene just really made me tear up, if I'm being honest. It feels like a whole journey, Mob Psycho 100. And it's so bizarre, because it's the first anime where this character... It's the first anime I've ever watched where you have a main character who is crazy strong, mega overpowered, just unbeatable by anyone in the universe that we've seen. And yet, I'm not watching it rooting for them to get strong and fight and take on all these villains and become the master. And I rarely felt like that at all watching Mob Psycho. I'm watching it because I'm just rooting for the character to be happy, live a good life, have good relationships, and a nice existence. And I root for the things outside of the Esper stuff. And I can't think of a single other anime I've watched where where it's like about the main character is this crazy strong person, and I'm focused on everything outside of their abilities. And Mob Psycho 100 is this incredible, unique story where you have this very strong character, but that's not what is important. The important part is the adolescent mind and the development and character development and building emotional, like building and depth, and just like watching Mob grow up, which I guess is why the opening scene hit so hard, is because the whole point in this anime is we're watching Mob grow up, both mentally and physically, and seeing that with Reagan, it sort of summarizes the entire story. I had the best time watching this anime. It was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my reactions to it. And if you haven't seen them for some reason, go check them out. They're on the main channel. But yeah, I loved it. And the openings are just amazing. If you guys want, we can come back and check out the endings next week. And if I did miss an opening, because it says opening 1, but I couldn't find another one, and the playlist didn't make any sense. If I did miss one, we'll check it out next week as well. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed my reaction. Have yourself an amazing weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.